Okay, just trying my zone to moves. Forgive me if I'm that bad. Welcome to Showbiz on TV. My name is Andy Dusty. I'm your host. This week, 3 to face court. Appear to throw in the Big Bang. Carrie Elson and Bow Wow in town. It means we're going to party. Now the final chapter of Adam's Apple. And yes, don't forget to grab a copy of the Showbiz every Thursday at newsstands and various vendors. Okay, my clothing is by I&A. Locate them at Swan Lake Junction. They'll give you the very best of clothes. Hold on tight. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Gold Coast 4 organized a concert in Tamale a couple of weeks ago, dubbed the African Child Concert. Now they invited Adam, EL, and Guru to perform. Something happened and they refused. Now the case has ended up in court. We followed up on the story.
Gold Coast 4 Entertainment is spitting venom at 3 of GH's most prominent artists. Now what is this whole beef about? According to the production company, Adam, EL, and Guru, who were supposed to perform during a show organized by them in Tamale, refused to do so and rather demanded payment of the other half of their contracted fee.
Come on, dog your boy, I'll be true baller. It be money we go spend, I go do all that. Baby, you don't want to hear me, baby.
Sources say that the highly charged and excited crowd became restless after waiting for hours for the hip life artist to grace the stage. After Sharif Agunu did her part by calming them down to an extent, they eventually began to demonstrate their fury by throwing water sachets and climbing onto the stage, and with some even going as far as threatening to kill the publicist if he did not see Guru and Adam on stage. For their refusal to perform, the organizers are threatening court action against the 3 artists, since the contract clearly states that the rest of the money would be paid 2 working days after the event. Although Adam would not comment on the issue, Guru and EL seem to be sticking to the story of the producers not being time conscious and issues of miscommunication on both sides. Well, all I can say is these guys better lawyer up and wisen up before they get dragged to the cleaners.
Baby, my baby, oh, I wanna taste the ooh. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Appearances is back with this Big Bang. He happens to be the latest of his compilations. Now kicking it off, he features Sarkodie and Cassie. We went to his studio and this is what he had to say. I wanna taste your ooh.
If there was a formula for making hits in GH, then trust me, recording engineer Kwame Appiah-Dankwa, popularly known as Appietus, seems to know them all. Adjudged the best producer of the year at the recently held Vodafone Music Awards, Appietus has settled back down to what he does best, producing hit after hit. This is after serving as a judge on the just-ended Vodafone Icons Mixed Edition.
Or you're a fan of Appietus, you know that I've been coming out with compilations. The first one was the Appietus compilation, the second one was the Revolution, and this is the third one.
she will want more. What else? She go want more.
One of the songs, Azonto Fiesta by Sarkodie, featuring Apietus and Kessie, though not officially released yet, is already blazing the airwaves and moving the hearts of Ghanaians.
This one is going to be the biggest. It's going to be the nicest, the most awesome one, if I should say that. Compared to the previous ones, we have big stars on it like 4x4, 55, VIP, Stage J, Sarkodie. Almost all the big acts are on the 10 strong songs. We have D2 and Asasiabai who are on my label. So yeah, basically it is one of the biggest compilation that has ever hit Ghana. So that's why it's called the biggest bang.
And with all this talent on one compilation, Ghanaians better get ready for a big bang experience.
I love you, my baby, my baby. I love you, my baby, my baby. I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh no no, oh no no, baby, I love you. We've seen 9 chapters of the Adam's Apple. Now the final part is here. It premiered at the National Theatre and Showbiz was there. Beautiful ladies. Director, follow me.
She don't care what the hell people gotta say. These girls are crazy, they're insane.
Last weekend, GH saw the unveiling of the finale of one of the most intricate movies to ever come out of GH. After 9 whole chapters of tears, catfights, backstabbing, gossiping, baby daddies, and hot fiery passion, well, in short, sexy, sassy wahala, Adam's Apple 10 is now officially out. The final part of the 10-part movie series was premiered at the National Theatre last Friday. It was hosted by Chris Attor, and the red carpet was graced by the stars of the movie like Ajete Annan, Nashoko, Jocelyn Duma, Helen Asante, KSM, Enima Mesa, Yvonne Okoro, Sinanu Benanu, and many others. Shirley Frimpong-Manson told us that, though the journey has been tough, the experience and the effort was worth the fruits being reaped at the moment.
The journey has been really tough, but very exciting. A lot of work, but you know what? We're standing here today and we're laughing about it, so it's been very successful.
Has it actually met your expectation, the
very
market?
Much. I guess beyond expectations.
What about
we are reaping the results, we are reaping the rewards of Adam's Apples now than I'd say when we started a year ago.
In my opinion, it was a pretty interesting finale, but as to whether it answers all the questions we've been asking in the past 9 chapters or not, I'd rather leave that to you all out there to find out for yourselves.
Welcome back. Now, the duo Wuta parted ways, and Wuta Kobe came up with a beautiful album. Now, one half of the group, PV, now known as a Free A, also has a beautiful single known as Love of My Life. We snuck up onto the set, and this is what we found. Follow me.
So many nights have I cried till my tears rain no more. Just to
Finally, the long-awaited single is out. PV, aka a Free A, formerly of the sensational duo Wuta, is out with a brand new single, The Love of My Life. The song, which is his first after the split, is delivered with his usual sultry voice, crooning out a message that most women would love to hear.
he will be my lover. see the girl act so shy. Oh no, never gonna make you cry. You know who I know from, baby. You wear my crown. You're so fine, I've been waiting all my life. And you take me so high, far beyond the sky. The love of my life. In your day, I'm ready. Do da ba da ba do 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 do. Oh, the warrior summer. I'm the love of my life. In your day, I'm ready. Do ba do ba do ba do do do. Oh, the warrior summer.
We're not sure who the song was actually written for, but all I can say for sure is Peavy does have a way with songs. And whoever she is, she definitely is one lucky girl.
Oh, do you want me a summer? Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir, this is a free of water. Watch out for the video. Don't lie, girl, I don't lose them when you come right. Yes, I'm ready with a ring for your finger, and I can't wait to walk to the altar. 'Cause ever since you came.
Welcome back. Still watching Showbiz on TV? Great. Now, we've seen Stars of the Future, we've seen Mentor, and the latest, Icons. Now, all these reality shows feature sweet voices. The next big thing is a new program to help with talents who can flow with rap. It has reached its semi-final stage. We caught up with one of the organizers. This is what he had to say.
With all the singing talent shows dominating both the local and international music scene, it is indeed a relief to find one which focuses on the lyrical artistry in the rap world. The all-new music talent hunt reality show, dubbed The Next Big Thing, is targeted at exceptionally talented amateur rappers who flow in both English and or the local dialect. The show aims to highlight those who have what it takes to be the next big thing in the GH hip-hop world.
Next big thing, well, this time around it's the next big thing in GH hip-hop. Basically, we are unearthing or we're looking for the next biggest hip-hop star coming out of Ghana. So it's more of a reality hip-hop show for this season, should I say. So basically, we've been around, we've gone to Kumasi, we've done auditions in Accra, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of young folks, women, men, guys, girls, students, everybody has come to try out. And now we're at the semi-finals. We got about 110 MCs, rappers coming to try out, and today we're gonna go from 110 to 35. So just cutting it down drastically before we move on to the next round.
The semi-final auditions, which was held on the 26th of May and was judged by Ochemi Kwame, J-So and PY, saw the contestant go head-to-head to win a spot in the semi-finals.
How many miles do I got to go? How many rounds do I have to flow? How many people?
I done feel so sick, I done feel so ill. I done see them take the look we pay my bills from the Murray Hills.
When asked what GH should expect from the show, Kwame Fache, a member of the organizing team, emphasized the importance of being an all-in-all and all-round performer and musician.
From the next big thing, expect the all-round MC. We're looking out for things like, the look, the aura of the person, the skill. They need to be able to rap in both English and a local dialect, and pidgin or whatever, so that wherever that next big thing in GH hip-hop finds him or herself, they can hold it down. So if they go to Nigeria, it's cool. If they go to South Africa, they can handle it. If they go to the US, the UK, we're looking for the all-round, pound for pound, best and biggest hip-hop star in GH since.
A juicy package is also in store for the winner of the show.
They're going to win 5,000 CDs. We're going to be doing 2 singles for the person. They're shooting 2 videos for the person. We're putting them on 6 of the biggest shows this year that'll come out. They'll be on that platform performing like Bless the Mic and other things. And then the Hip Hop Awards that's coming up, this person will be performing on that stage. So automatically, overnight, the minute they win, they are the big thing.
Cherry to this game is high like a mountain. I'm number 1, the rest I keep counting. Undefeated kid, you can call me Mayweather. The flow is TI, you can have whatever. No hate, we
bedo ya tamalalo halanya nyama namba ko.
For some time now, we've seen musicians or acts flying in and out of Ghana. The likes of Jay-Z, Shaggy, Rick Ross, Fabulous, T-Pain, just name them. Now imagine advertising organizers of the Legends and Legacy Ball have graced our motherland with two beautiful icons, Kerry Hilson and Bow Wow. Showbiz was there and we enjoyed it. Follow me.
On Saturday, 26th May 2012, GH was set on fire as two magnificent international stars descended to the grand stage of the Dome during the stand-up GH show at the Conference Center. Grammy Award nominee Kerry Hilson and BET Award winner Bow Wow rocked the Dome to its very foundation. The show set off with spectacular performances by some of our very own stars like Edem, Kaki, Kwalkesi, Guru, Chemfe, and Bookback. Bow Wow, who was the first of the two to perform, did justice to some of his hit songs including What's My Name, Fresh as a Miss, Let Me Hold You, Shawty Like Mine, and Like You.
I've been watching you for a minute, come through it so sweet, it's your life, girl, you need me in it. I'm determined to win it. I know what you need, I know it's wrong, I know how to make it tight. Everything will be alright, girl, if you let me hold you.
He sent the ladies screaming when he took off his t-shirt, flung it into the music-crazed audience, and picked a girl from the audience to woo with his lyrics. And did she do GH proud or what? She knew every single word to the song.
Chicks out bagging in, a bedroom time I'm fashioning, and I might be sharp, but you know what they say, big things but becoming small packages.
Big ups, girl. Kerry Hilson came up next with her two sexy dancers and sent the crowd chanting for more. She performed hit tracks like Energy, Pretty Girl Rock, Turning Me On, and the people's favorite, Knock You Down. All in all, it was a fun-packed show with untouchable performances by both local and international stars. The stand-up GH concert, according to Imagine Advertising, will be an annual event which will highlight international artists whose songs are popular in GH. We are going to keep our fingers crossed while we wait anxiously for who will be up next year. Maybe Lil Wayne or Chris Brown. They wouldn't be bad ideas at all.
Oh yeah, Damiana. And I'll check him in. It's very difficult for a lady to tell she likes a gentleman. Does she buy candies? Does she present flowers? This week, we hit the streets to find out from the ladies how they express their love if they fall for a gentleman. Follow me.
In our society where most women, unlike men, are not given any tutorials at all as to how to go about their feelings, it's no surprise that most women find it very difficult expressing their feelings when they do realize they have them. Now, we went around town asking women this question: how would you let him know you've fallen for him? Would you cry, write it in a song, say it through a poem? What would you do? Let us know. But this is what other Ghanaians had to say.
Well, I would prefer telling the guy how I feel about him than action. I will go to him and tell him how I feel about him.
I just can't express it. I won't tell him. I'm in love with him, but then I'll just get closer to him and then do some things to get him interested.
I'll call him mostly to check up on him, to see if I can go and cook for him, maybe wash, go out somewhere with him. That way he know I'm falling for him.
Let him know Ben that I'm interested in him.
I'll get his number from his friends and I'll be sending him messages that I'm interested in him.
Well, what I would do is I would collect his number and be calling him regularly. And from that time, like, love will start to generate.
Through my actions, if you are not friends, I'll try to be friends with the person, then we'll see what will happen next.
Okay, I think I wouldn't go by gestures or by actions. I'll start with maybe exchanging sweet messages with him, calling him at midnight, calling him early mornings to check how he's doing, inviting him out on lunch, maybe visiting him at all times, just to let him know like I'm falling. Even if he's not so fast to know I'm falling, he would understand that there's something going, there's a chemistry going on that I want to share with him.
I'll be giving him more attention.
I think the best thing I will do is I'll get in touch with him, calling him, making him feel that he is loved by someone.
Most of the time, ladies act by action. So the first thing I'll do is get close to him, and then with some little things, I'm sure he's going to know that I love him.
It will depend on the friendship. If like the friend, we become very close friends, and I can tell him anything, I'll try to tell him how I feel about him.
Sometimes buy him a present, call him more often, try and catch his attention.
It's not every girl who have time and attention for him that way. So maybe he's waiting for me to tell him I love him, but I'm not the type of person who can tell a boy I love him. If he doesn't see it, then that's
my classmate. I would definitely be going close to him, encouraging, caring for a lunch, studying together, and like he will know that in love when actions speak louder than words, as you people know.
I'll just use the powers of a woman, that is all, so I can get him interested. That is all.
Time for me to check out. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to grab a copy of the graphic Showbiz every Thursday, and I'm very sure you will enjoy it. I'm not leaving you just like that. Sexy Tiny's in the building, and he brings to you Anaconda. Well, my costume was provided by INA Clothing. Locate them at Swan Lake Junction. My name is Andy Dusty. See you next week.
Tiny Wizard, Wansa. You like her so much wansa. I got a wansa. Hey, I thought tusa. She dey make her they wonder. Me like a eater when me anaconda. She want to anaconda. She want to anaconda. She want to anaconda. She want to anaconda.